Hello, my name is Camille Lagomasino, and I will be presenting to you my residential house project for the Legend family. Here's a table of content of the main aspects considered for the home, which are the human reception charrette, the principles of design, the Legend family, the site analysis, the program, the materials, the plans and sections, and the renders. For the human reception charrette, the purpose was to conceptualize installations that create mood and evoke emotion. The model I included in my project and was essentially the base concept of the home is the picture on the left side, which represents serenity, which invokes a natural environment and give ease to the space. The picture on the right is a rendered perspective of the living room of the home. For the principal design project, we were meant to be inspired by an original design. And in this case, I chose, for the basic principles, I chose texture, layering, rhythm, and contrast. For my original design I made a coffee table with layering and some curvature rhythm as well as contrast with stone at the base. However, in the rendered picture to the right, I changed the base material to a wood that would complement the home aesthetic better, but still keep the curvature of the design. This is a portrait of the Legend family, which has 4 members, parents and 2 children, and the family was inspired by a grocery list we selected in the class. The mom of the family is Chrissy Teigen. She is from Delta, Utah. She is married to John Legend. She has 2 beautiful toddlers. She started her career as a model, but made her way into television with the writing of her cooking books called Cravings. The father of the home is John Legend. He is from Springfield, Ohio. His spouse is Chrissy. He is very famous as a singer and a songwriter. He plays the piano, and his music has been in many popular charts, as well as movies, and has plenty of awards. These are the children of the home, Luna and Miles. Luna is 3, Miles is 2, and they are the main focus of the parents' attention. This is the site analysis. The home will be in 1041 North Venetian Drive, Miami Beach, Florida, 33139. The house is located in one of 6 islands called the Venetian Islands in Miami Beach. The residential location is special because it is isolated but still close to the mainland, creating a beautifully peaceful environment for the home. The most important views are to the north side because this part of the home has direct access to the sea as well as to the city. These are the structural systems. They're established by a grid, and the walls and stairs are what stand the load of the structure. So the guidelines of the home are that the location of the home allows for to have access to great amount of natural light and great views because it is important to place. So because of this, it is important to place the windows facing to the east and west side of the home. Noise coming from the marina and the seasonal hurricanes are factors that need to be taken into consideration for the site. Since it is an island and has greater exposure, having impact windows can cancel noise and protect against hurricane winds. Another thing to take into consideration with the residents is the presence of small children. Their safety has to be considered when choosing the distribution of the home, the height of furniture, and railings. For the program and the diagram, the main goal is to provide a home for the Legend family created around the needs and interests making an open plan that will allow seamless circulation of people and different functional spaces. Dominant features would be a smooth transition between spaces, a large kitchen with a comfortable circulation and easy access to child play area, and a music space as a focal point, interior tree, and a double height space, giving the space hierarchy. These are the adjacency diagrams that show the gray ones are the interior spaces, the yellow ones are the exterior spaces, and the wet ones are the blue spaces. Yeah, and they represent the hierarchy and the proportion of the spaces within the home. So for the concept is to provide a home for the Legend family created around their needs and interests, making an open plan that will allow seamless circulation of people and different functional spaces, making the home comfortable for both parents and children, the inclusion of an indoor tree as well as other natural elements, and a soft palette of natural materials will give the family a sense of tranquility with warm wooden accents, and deep blue fabrics will keep the home from being dull with a modern furniture style. These elements will come together to keep the Legend family happy in their Miami home. And these are also sketches that I drew at the beginning stages of the planning, separating public and private, and an initial sketch of the tree. So for the materials of the home, at the center of the slide, you will see a photo of a mood board with materials I used to inspire the overall feel of the home and include some in the project. So the materials selected are mainly natural and organic, emphasizing the sense of serenity. Here is a plan of the first floor. Here's a plan of the second floor. Here's the longitudinal section of the home, rendered and linear. Here is a transversal section. The entrance perspective of the home, which shows the living and partially the kitchen. The living room perspective, which gives a sense of openness. Here's another living room perspective from the opposite side where you can see some of the lounge and also the kitchen and a better view of the music space and the tree. Here is the master bedroom perspective. Master bathroom perspective with natural lighting and artificial lighting. The children's bedroom, which is a little bit more playful than the rest of the house, but that's how it's meant to be because they're children. But I believe that it also keeps the aesthetic of the home. This is the exterior lounge perspective, and we can see the table from the principles of design, as well as green wall and materials that represent the aesthetic of the house, the natural aesthetics of the house. And this is a perspective of the pool area that also carries the materials from the interior of the home. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you.